Hi geeks, welcome to my channel. Today we're shopping at Trader Joe's. There's always new arrivals, and this week there's an iconic item that was turned into a seasoning blend, so let's go check it out and see what there is to buy this week. Starting outside with plants, cute little flowering cactus in mini ceramic pots in white, beige, and mint green for $4.99. There's olive trees for $10.99. Rambutan has arrived in California. These look like a virus on the outside, but once you open it up, it looks and tastes almost the same as a lychee. 12-ounce container for $3.99. Rhubarb is also back for the summer. Other than being paired with fruit in fruit preserves and pies, what else do you guys use rhubarb for? Let us know down in the comments. One pack is $5.49. Champagne grapes are also back. They're so cute and look great on a charcuterie board, but you have to eat them quickly because they're always super ripe and are on the softer side. One pack is $2.49. Candy Snap grapes. These sound fun. Before they used to be called gummy grapes, but they might have rebranded and now call them Candy Snaps. One pack is $3.99. Sugar Kiss melons are here for a limited time. I hear they're so good. They're supposed to taste like honey and sugar, so basically a sweeter, more intense cantaloupe. These are $3.49. I'm so sad carrot cake is already gone for this season. I was going to pick one up this week. I heard rumblings that it won't come back again until April 2025, but let's check out a new item in the bakery section, gluten-free blueberry muffins. This is a new muffin flavor for the gluten-free line. You get 4 moist sour cream cake muffins with blueberries and a streusel topping. 320 calories, which is the lowest calorie muffin I've seen at Trader Joe's, 16 grams of fat, 60 milligrams of cholesterol, 250 milligrams of sodium, 22 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. They do contain canola and palm oil, but I'm still going to get them, so stay tuned until the end of the video for a review on these. The other gluten-free muffin flavors are strawberry, which is seasonal and my favorite so far. I just wish they didn't have the added sugar crystals on top because it makes it a little bit too sweet. There's also cinnamon coffee cake, which a lot of people love. This one also comes with sugar crystals on top, and this one is offered year-round. And the chocolate ones taste just like chocolate cake. They're so good. These have chocolate chips in it, and this is also offered year-round. The seasonal gluten-free muffins are $5.99, and the year-round ones are $5.49. Glazed chocolate donut holes, another fan favorite, is back. These were new last year, but people went bonkers over them. They're gluten-free and dairy-free, which also makes them vegan. They're 240 calories per serving, or 34 calories each, 14 grams of fat, and 16 grams of sugar. These do contain palm oil and natural flavor, but that's almost to be expected for processed foods like this, and this is $3.49. S'mores ice cream is also back. This is graham cracker flavored ice cream with marshmallow and chocolate swirls. This is a smooth ice cream and tastes delicious. I do wish they had some textured graham crackered bits in it, but you can always add your own or just put it on a cone to get that crunch. Unfortunately, this contains canola oil, caramel color, natural flavor, and preservatives. This is $3.79 a pint. So a few months back, Trader Joe's had a poll as to what the next flavor of pretzel should be. I honestly wasn't too thrilled with all the flavors, but the flavor I voted for was mocha latte. That seemed to be the most unique and different flavor that was being offered. That flavor actually won and will soon be in stores, so keep an eye out. Freestone peach slices. These are new frozen peaches to choose from. These are grown here in California and tree ripened. If any of you know why they're called Freestone peaches, let us know. I know peaches are stone fruits, so are they called Freestone because it comes without them? And this is $2.99. The chicken sausage breakfast bowl is new. It includes scrambled eggs, chicken sausage, and cheddar cheese, which is already fully cooked, so all you have to do is heat it up. It's another frozen convenient breakfast option, so you know the sodium is going to be high. It's at 690 milligrams, but it does have 32 grams of protein along with 27 grams of fat. For those not interested in low carb, or even if you are, you can get tortillas or low carb tortillas and make maybe 2 meals out of this by adding this into it and making a breakfast wrap or burrito, and this is $4.29. Taking a quick scan at the biscotti, the soft bite mini almond flavor and the chocolate hazelnut ones are offered year-round. The brown butter salted caramel biscotti are back again, and the Meyer lemon ones are summer seasonal flavor, so grab these two while you can, and they are all $4.99. Super chocolatey gluten-free chocolate chunk cookie dough is back in the refrigerated section. They're ready to bake, and you get 12 cookies, but it says don't eat them raw. 170 calories per cookie. They also have the regular version that contains gluten. These are slightly lower in calories at 140 calories per cookie. Last year, they didn't offer these both at the same time, so that's why they caught my eye. Both are $4.99. Greek whole milk yogurt and vanilla in a 32-ounce ounce tub is new. It contains real vanilla specks, but it also has cornstarch in it, 12 grams of protein per serving, and it's $5.49. Red pepper cream cheese spread is back. Had I not picked up cream cheese last week from Aldi, I would have picked this up instead. This is my favorite cream cheese flavor. It's so good with crackers, or I typically use it and put it on a toasted sandwich, and this is $2.79. Trader Joe's seems to be expanding their heirloom meat line. Now they're offering all-natural pasture-raised heirloom ground chicken, which is 93% lean meat and 7% fat. This is air-chilled, also says that it's slow growth, which I'm assuming the chickens are growing at their own pace with no added hormones or antibiotics, which is what they are fed to grow quicker and bigger usually. Unfortunately, there wasn't a price on these. Organic Very Green Soup is also back. This contains spinach, kale, broccoli, coconut milk, and miso. The miso flavor really comes through and gives it a nice rich umami flavor. You can add some tofu to it also if you want to add a little bit more protein. I really enjoyed this one, and this is $4.69. I had to grab a bag of the mango sticky rice crisps. Stick around if you want to see a review on these at the end of the video. Crunchy chili onion sprinkle seasoning blend. This is new. Trader Joe's really knows how to stick with a theme and give it longevity. They made the oil blend into a seasoning now, which is amazing because I actually love the flavor of this, but never was too keen on using oil every single time. The crispy fried onions are the one causing all the trouble though. It contains palm oil and also has wheat flour in them, so unfortunately this isn't gluten-free. I feel like you could sprinkle this over literally anything you want a little bit of spiciness on, which comes from Szechuan peppers. So add this on pizza, eggs, dumplings, pasta, rice, nuts, or popcorn. This is $1.99. Ponzu sauce is new, a rich umami sauce with soy sauce, bonito broth, and yuzu juice. This is great as a dipping sauce for crispy appetizers like tempura or fried dumplings, or even on steamed fish and veggies. Unfortunately, this isn't for vegans or vegetarians because the bonito broth is made from fish, and a glass jar is $3.99. Turkey chili, you guys, is this new? In 2 of my local stores, they had it in the new items section. I'm pretty sure the previous one had beef in it, so I think this is new. Either way, we have it here as an option now, and there's 29 grams of protein per can with a lot of sodium, which is to be expected in soups and chilies. This conveniently comes with a pull tab on the top, and you get a 15-ounce jar for $2.69. Organic Assam Golden Black Tea. This is another new organic tea that's being offered. This one has a bold and malty flavor with a faint fruity profile with notes of toasted rice. You can enjoy this hot or iced, and you get 20 tea bags for $5.49. I forget if I showed this in a previous video, but either way, here it is. Organic Cold Brew Black Tea Concentrate is back. This is unsweetened and has only 3 ingredients: water, organic black tea, and citric acid, and this is $4.99. One of you asked what the current foaming hand soap is right now, and I checked 2 of my local stores, and surprisingly there is none. They only have the Sea Breeze soap, which is a summer seasonal one, and then the ones that they offer year-round. Carvery Trio is back. This came out last year during Thanksgiving, but made its way back early this year. This contains turkey, chicken, and lamb. There's also the nutrition facts on the back, and here's a closer look at what they look like, and this is $3.99 a bag. Chirpy Dog Chew is also back. This is dried Himalayan cheese dog treats. The nutritional information is also on the back, and these are $4.99. Freeze-dried chicken just for pets. This is both for cats and dogs, which I'm sure the multi-pet owners can appreciate. These can be a treat or used as a food topper, and it only contains 1 ingredient, which is nice to see, and this is $5.99 for a 2-ounce bag. The teal insulated tote bags from last week have still stuck around, and these are $7.99. That's it for shopping this week. Now let's get into this week's Trader Joe's haul. Picked up some carrots to snack on. This used to be 79 cents for the longest time, and this year they jumped up to 99 cents. I haven't picked up kale in a while, and I miss having my kale and mushroom sauté in the morning with my egg for breakfast, and this is $3.49. Arugula is another item that when I don't have it, I need it and tend to forget to pick it up. I use this mainly to add to sandwiches or have with the Trader Joe's mini French baguettes with a little bit of pesto, mozzarella cheese, and prosciutto or salami, and this is $2.29. I just realized this as I was filming that I picked up the wrong zucchini. I always buy my zucchini organic, so I'm debating whether to return them and exchange them for the organic ones. I guess it will just depend on how ambitious I am. Tuscan cantaloupe is my favorite, and this week they look big and I wanted to get one before the season is over, and this was $3.99. Also wanted to try the Sugar Kiss melon since it's only around for a short window at Trader Joe's, which was $3.49. Another bag of freeze-dried raspberries to have with my yogurt bowls. Love how tart they are, and this was $3.99. Mango sticky Rice Crisps. Passed these bad boys up last week, but this week they got me, so let's take a closer look. These taste just like the Rice Crisps made by the brand Dang, which I used to order online, which are so addictive. People seem to be split down the middle on this because of the texture contrast, which I personally love about this snack. As I've mentioned before in other videos, I'm big on texture, and different textures colliding is all right with me. So the cracker part is delicate, but it's also somewhat firm and crispy. The dried mango bits were nice and chewy and definitely contrasted the crispiness of the rice crackers, but in a very fun, enjoyable mouthfeel bite. I think for those that didn't enjoy the texture, they would have preferred something like freeze-dried mango bits in it for flavor, so that the texture would be more consistent with the Rice Crisps. The dried mango bits do get a little stuck in your teeth though, but that's to be expected, and I feel like they should have used coconut oil instead of the seed oils to give it more of a coconut flavor, which is almost non-existent and definitely could be punched up a bit. Also, there's a slight sour aftertaste at the end that's mildly distracting, but then gets interrupted by the next piece you grab for. Overall, I really enjoyed them and definitely will be repurchasing them for $3.29. Now back to the haul. I always get bananas, which are now 23 cents a piece. Whatever I don't eat up, I freeze and keep them for my smoothie bowls. Tofu, this is just a staple I like to have on hand for a quick protein, and whenever I don't have it, I usually need it, and this is $1.79. I wanted lentil and I wanted soup, so instead of getting two separate items, I got this soup instead. I used to get this all the time, and this was actually one of my favorite soups, but I feel like 10 years ago or so they changed the recipe. It's still good, but it's just very, very thick and chunky, which I don't mind, but the flavor is just not as good as it used to be, and this is $4.49. Picked out one more dill pickle mustard for my stash, so I think I'm all set now for the year, and this was $1.99. Roma tomatoes for sandwiches. This is 29 cents. Finally going to try the piquant popcorn. I was watching one of my reality TV shows, and in their confessionals, sometimes they say, "Pass me the popcorn," and whenever I hear that, I immediately want to open a bag. Now this is something different and unique. This is a wine made with 100% lemons, and it was made by a husband and wife, Alex and Brady, who created this lemon wine in their basement in Georgia during COVID. Don't you guys just love a good backstory? I love these caramelized onion and bell pepper turkey burgers, so I had to get them again. They're so flavorful without being loaded with salt, and I didn't even need to add seasoning. These are $5.99. Of course, I had to try the new gluten-free blueberry muffins because the other flavors are also delicious. So let's take a closer look. They have a streusel top, but not necessarily the kind I like, which tasted like a brown sugar crumble mixed with some oat flakes, but it was predominantly brown sugar, so it's a bit deceiving because I could definitely taste the sugar grains. The blueberries were also mostly concentrated on the top and had only 3 or 4 pieces of it in the entire muffin. So it doesn't have a strong blueberry flavor throughout, which is similar to the strawberry gluten-free muffins, which are also very mild in strawberry flavor. The star of the gluten-free muffins for me is not actually the topping, which is where most people are visually attracted to, but it's the actual cake or muffin part that is the best for me because it's so soft and fluffy, and you literally can't even tell it's gluten-free at all, so they do a great job. Even though there's a lot of oil in this, it surprisingly doesn't have that oily, greasy factor that some regular gluten muffins have, which I appreciate. I just wish there were more blueberries in it, but it's not a big deal. I totally recommend these, and they are right up there with the strawberry gluten-free muffins, and these are $5.99. Miso crunch salad. I didn't go to Sam's Club this week, and I needed a salad kit on hand, so I circled back to this one, and this is $3.99. Moving to my Costco haul now, blueberries for my smoothie or yogurt bowls, but mostly just to snack on. I only pick up Rao's when it's on sale, and this was $8.49. I heard they were bought out by Campbell's, and people say it tastes different now, and I agree that it does, but actually slightly for the better. Before it tasted a little too acidic for me, but now it doesn't. The ingredients still look the same though. Chomps, these were not on sale. They were $16.99. They're still cheaper than if you buy one stick at Trader Joe's for $1.99. This is a good option when I need something quick to grab and go, or sometimes I like to have a stick of beef jerky with some popcorn, which is what I plan to do with the piquant popcorn. Rarely are pineapples yellow, so when I see them like this, I grab it. They are looking nice and ripe, so of course I had to grab 2, and they were $2.89 each. Bear fruit rolls. I tried this not too long ago and enjoyed them a little more than the That's It bars because they're very narrow and like a fruit roll-up, so they're more fun to eat. I grabbed them because they're being discontinued, and they're $10.99 a box. Price has gone up for spinach. I've been buying this almost weekly from either Sam's or Costco, and it was 40 to 50 cents cheaper just 2 weeks ago, and now it's $3.79. Cherries, 2 pounds for $5.79. These were looking nice and plump. Another thing I only get when it's on sale is pomegranate juice. It was $3 off for $6.69, so in the cart it went. I like to drink a glass at night and sip on it like it's wine. And that's it for my Costco haul. Now moving on to Aldi, I got 4 packs of these floor tile mats. One pack is $12.99. Each pack has 4 tiles, so I got 16 in total. They look great, but the top is really smooth despite the little like indents in them, so I'm just afraid I might slip on them. So I'm a little unsure whether to keep these or not. That wraps up this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And until the next video, ciao guys!